Hello, welcome to Skincare with Felgi. I hope you are doing well. My name is Felgona, and as usual, it is a pleasure to have you here with me. In the last two videos, we have looked at cleansers, and by now we know the different kinds of cleansers that exist. We know how to choose the right brand of cleansers, and we also know how to use them and when to use them. In this video, I'll also have to cover something that is related to cleansers. But what I'm going to cover today, these are usually things that are very subtle, and in most cases it's very easy to overlook them, but they actually affect the effectiveness of our cleansers. We are going to look at the do's and don'ts of cleansers. In other words, we are going to look at some of the mistakes that we make when using cleansers. And if you look at those first two videos, I'm going to put their links in the description box below. You will discover that we have mentioned in detail a lot of the do's. So in this video, I will just mention the do's briefly. My main focus is going to be on the don'ts, so I'll give more details on the don'ts. And the first mistake we make, or the first thing that you are not supposed to do when using cleansers, is what we call face towels. Now I know you like using face towels, especially the white ones. Sometimes you find a person is cleaning their face, they are just from steaming their face, so they take their white face towel and wipe their face so hard. Then they look at the face towel and the face towel contains that, and then they feel so good that they have cleaned their face well. That rubbing effect, so people just love that rubbing effect when they are washing their face, so that's why they will rush for their face towel. They feel cleaner when they clean their faces with face towels. But now, face towels are not good for you. It appears normal, it looks harmless, but it is actually damaging your skin. So if you look at face towels, most of them are rough. Yes, even the soft ones, most of them are rough. Like they are rough for your skin, the skin of your face. So when you are using a face towel to wash your face during showering, what happens is that there's a lot of friction between the face towel and the skin of your face. So that friction, it interferes with your layer, that is the epidermal layer, the outer layer of your face. So after it has interfered with them, what it's going to do, it's going to cause what we call tears, micro tears on the epidermal layer. And then after it causes the tears, of course the skin has to heal, and when the skin is healing, what is going to happen next? You're going to scar, and after you scar, what is happening next is what we call hyperpigmentation. And then, especially for those who have breakouts, you will notice that every time you use a face towel, you are causing the cover, the external cover, that is the outer cover, to peel off. So face towels are too rough, they damage your skin. So when you're washing your face, just stay away from face towels. Then what should you do? As we mentioned in the previous videos, you can just use your hands. Your hands are soft enough, that is your fingers. But there are some cases where maybe you have hurt your hands and you have a thick layer of cuticle on your face, so you discover that even your hands are so rough. If you are in such a situation and you need to actually use something else to wash your face, then we have some things called makeup cloths. So they are also fabric, yes, but they are softer. They are meant specifically to clean the face. But keep in mind, you only use makeup cloths when it is absolutely necessary. Otherwise, just stick to your fingers. It is safer that way. Then thing number 2, This one is a bit unexpected, but it is actually affecting your skin. Number 2, we have what we call cotton. Yes, I know cotton is soft, but it also has some effects, especially when you're using cleansers. There are this type of cleansers, especially micellar waters. You realize that maybe they need you to put a little bit on the cotton, then wipe your face. So the first error of cotton is that as you put your product in cotton absorbs a lot. So a lot of it is going to the cotton and very little is going to go on your face. Then the second thing, as you clean your face, you'll also be wiping. So as much as cotton appears soft, the moment you put water or liquid on it, as you start wiping, you're still going to cause friction. And just like for towels, it's going to cause irritation, it will cause tears on your skin, and then you'll scar and then end up having hyperpigmentation. So there are some products that must use cotton. Maybe we have some harsh products like toners, the ones that are used for exfoliating. If you find yourself in such a situation where you must use cotton, what you're going to do is this: you will soak your cotton in the liquid. So make sure the cotton is soaked. Then after soaking it, we don't wipe, we dab. But you can imagine if you're going to dab a liquid using cotton on your face, you can imagine the amount of product you're going to be using. So unless it's absolutely necessary, stay away from cotton. It's going to hurt you, one. Number 2, it's going to waste your product. And for cleansers, you don't even need to use cotton. There are sometimes maybe you use a lot of makeup and you feel like water alone is going to be enough. So if that is the case and you're tempted to use additional products, instead of using cotton, you can do what we call double cleansing. So in the case of double cleansing, we will cover it in detail some other time. But for double cleansing, here you use oil-based cleansers. You just apply them gently on your face and leave it for around maybe 30 seconds, and then you wash off. So the oil-based cleansers, as you're applying it, of course you'll apply with your fingers. And then what it does, it's just going to cause the makeup to melt away. And then now you can wash normally with your regular cleanser. And then thing number 3, hot water. So you already mentioned this. And then, okay, hot water also sounds good. You know, you like that tingly effect on your skin and the sensation that comes using hot water. But for your face, hot water is not good because it strips your face, the skin of your face, over the natural oils. It's harsh for the oils. So if you use water for extended periods of time, that is hot water, your face will become dry because it appears like there is drought. And so as a response system, what your sebaceous gland is going to do, it's going to increase the production of oil. So if you are fighting oiliness, at the end of the day you're going to become more oily. And if you're fighting pimple, because oils help, there's a way they contribute to the occurrence of pimples on your face. So if you are producing excess oil as a result of using hot water, then you're going to have more pimples. So just stay away from hot water. So what should you use? You should use lukewarm water. There is also the option of cold water, but cold water is not very good. The reason why we go for lukewarm and not cold, it's because the products you use on your face, they actually need a little bit of heat in order for them to penetrate your pores better. And that is where lukewarm water comes in. Hot water is too harsh, it will strip you of natural oils, but lukewarm water, it will help the product in penetrating your skin. Cold water is not good because it is hindering the effectiveness of the product. To make it more effective, to get optimum results from your cleansers, use lukewarm water. Then the fourth and final thing for today is what we call the 3-in-1 cleansers. Now when you go to the supermarket and you see 3-in-1 cleanser, you feel good. You feel like you're going to be sorting yourself because you're getting a cleanser, you're getting a scrubber, then you're also getting an exfoliator in the same thing. So it appears cheap, but in reality it is not cheap. This is because of that scrubbing element. So the scrubbers have particles. So if you're using a 3-in-1 cleanser, imagine you are going to use that in the morning and in the evening and all the time you are rubbing your face. So those particles that are meant to scrub, they're going to tear your epidermal layer. So when they tear the epidermal layer, as we mentioned before, what happens is there will be scarring and then hyperpigmentation. So 3-in-1 cleansers are not good for you. If you want a cleanser, just go and get a normal cleanser, the one that is just meant for cleansing. Now, in case you're watching this video before you bought the 3-in-1 cleanser, you now know better. Go and buy a normal cleanser. But if you already bought the 3-in-1 cleanser, so what should you do? Should you throw it away? So stick around. We are going to produce a video on that next time on what to do with the 3-in-1 cleansers in case you have already bought it. Hi, this is Edit Felgi. When I was editing this video, I realized that the list is not complete without a number 5. And number 5, we have soap. That is the toilet soap. Toilet soaps are the ones you use for bathing. Mostly they're usually scented. You can think of your favorite soap, the one you like bathing with, that one. It is not supposed to go on your face. As you mentioned before, your face has a pH of 5.5 to 6, so it is acidic in nature. And most soaps, they're usually alkaline in nature, meaning that they have a pH of above 7. So what happens when you make something that is alkaline and acidic is that you're going to have a violent reaction, and that kind of reaction is a bit harsh for your face. It's going to strip away your natural oils and it's going to cause damage on your face. So just avoid using toilet soaps on your face. What you should use is cleansers and face washes. But in case you find yourself in a situation where you do not have access to cleansers and face washes, then you can settle for what we call face soap. They are facial soaps. These ones are soaps that are created specifically to be used for the face. But all the same, I still recommend the use of cleansers and facial washes. They are more gentle and effective for your face. So that is all for today. I hope that was helpful. Thank you so much for staying until the very end. Thank you for always keeping it here at Felgi's Digest. I hope you liked this video. If you did so, kindly leave me a thumbs up and drop a comment. And for those who have not subscribed, kindly subscribe. Then share this video with everybody you care about. Thank you so much. Until next time, goodbye and take care.